But some spaces are just too complex for all of that. I mean, if you were to talk about how does the player um, create an image of an entire city, um, an open world sort of setting, or even just a very complex linear space. Um, so city planner Kevin Lynch asked the same question about how do people understand the flow of cities, and looked in particular about cities, um, well, three particular cities in fact, like Boston, Jersey City, and Los Angeles, which each have sort of their own sort of flavor of complexity, I suppose you could say. And this is all coming from his book, The Image of the City, from 1960, I believe. And what he did is essentially he studied how people find their way around complex city environments. He had subjects, he interviewed people, subjects drew sort of maps, and this is an image from sort of Boston, kind of the downtown sort of Boston area, which is kind of known for being difficult to navigate, especially by people that are unfamiliar with it. So he had people draw out maps, and then he compared those maps that people created against more accurately measured maps, and actual, like, I guess, scientifically created maps and things like that. And essentially, by comparing those maps and by giving interviews and asking people like how they get one from one space to another, he began to sort of formulate a theory on how on what the elements that are most important throughout sort of map. What do people latch on to in order to create their sort of mental map of spaces? And sort of for Lynch, the elements of what he called the city image are paths, edges, districts, nodes, and landmarks. So let's go over each one of these and kind of figure out what exactly these are. So